Hey, everybody. Um, so a bunch of you have asked, how has this worked? Like, how are you doing all this? And it is confusing, and you don't seeing it, so it's hard for you to know what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple things. Well, I'm going to show you the whole setup of how we're doing this. First, the thing that you don't see, hopefully, is sometimes you see I have them on, but today I'm going to take these out in a second. I have on these two little earbuds, and these are the audio, so they tell me, I learned my lesson on Good Friday. These allow me to monitor the sound of what you're getting, so I'm able to hear it the whole time. So I'm going to put this down here. Right now, there's a problem with the stream that I can't figure out. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that you'll see over here is you won't see. I'm going to pan the camera. This is a little harder merchandise here. There, on this little stand, is my handy-dandy iPad. Oop, I'm moving too much. And it's got it's got the program that we're using. It's called OBS, Open Broadcast Software. I'm controlling everything production-wise from here. So that's where that is. And that sort of sits over here to the side. You can't really see it. And that's got all the transitions and camera things, and I just have to click on them and move around. But to make all of that work, you can't, I'll show you the second, is all of this stuff. So you've got the microphone here that is connected to my computer. That's just for when we had the choir, the array of sound. Then over here is a little soundboard that runs my wireless microphone so that you can get the input from the sound overall. It lets me do some adjustments that I can't do anywhere else. Then you've got my laptop, which sort of streams and runs the whole show, is connected to the internet. Then this bad puppy, this is, you can't really tell right now because it's not working for some reason. It tells me that the stream's not working. So normally, once I start the service, I can't tell what's going on. I can't see anything. I can't do anything. There's not much that I can do. So I just don't know. It's working on YouTube. And so this monitor is turned towards me at the altar so that I can see the stream on YouTube, which is working fine, or over here on Facebook. If I click over there, it'll show me that it's working there too, and I can see the stream of what's happening live, so that to make sure it's working, everything's going okay. But it also allows me to tap into the sound and make sure that the sound quality not generated in-house but coming across is good. You'll see down here all these cables. There's a cable. I'll go with it as far as I can. You'll maybe be able to see it going across the tops of all the chairs and an extension cord. If you followed that black cable all the way out, it runs from here down the pathway, down the courtyard, down the covering, into the offices, all the way down the offices, and then into the wireless hub in the office, or into the wired hub in the office. Then over here on the floor, you've got a Wi-Fi connector so that I can connect my iPad to everything. Up there, you have, on the table, you have the wireless switch, or the wired switch, so I bring the hard wire into that, and then it goes up into everything up here. And then one last really important feature, which I'll change here in 1 second so you can see it. I'm going to change from my camera to this camera so you can see it. That gives me another camera to look at to see the font and some other things. But it also allows me to use this camera stand and this iPhone, which are tethered. You can't really see the tether to my computer, so that you can get a better picture. My iPhone has the best quality picture. And so it allows me to sort of broadcast everything as best we can. I'm going to put this back here where it belongs for right now, and then I'm going to come up here and finish up. Oh, you couldn't see that. Shoot, sorry. It helps if I hit the transition. See? When I'm away from the iPad, I can't really do much. This is the iPhone stand. This is going to be the jankiest video ever because I'm all over the place. Sorry. But some of you wanted to know. This is the iPad stand and my iPad, which run... Sorry, there's a big glare there. I'm going to turn my computer just a little bit. See if I can block it. This is the iPad and phone that I use. It's got my stand and everything on it, and it's tethered. You can see the cord going to my laptop. The iPhone has the best camera on it of anything we run. You can see the quality of this shot. The video is not just because the light's there. It's just not as good as the normal shot we use. And so that's all the setup. And then last but not least, I'll show you in a second as I get up here and transition back to the other camera. This is why I need a producer. Last but not least, the other thing that you get is you get the audio. My audio is run through, I had to Frankenstein. This is the harness, the microphone and still, and boom, rather, off of my normal Sunday mic pack. But in order to get it to work with our system, because that's a wireless system that's built in, I had to reconfigure it with this pack, and so I also have that on as well. The one I used for most of Holy Week was this crazy boom that came with it, and so I had that on. And that's sort of how we make the what I for right now is the magic of Eucharist and the magic of this holy thing happen. And so some of y'all wanted to see it. I hope that enjoy. You can't see, there's other cables and stuff. Like there's another 50-foot cable to move some things and some adapters. All told, it takes me to get everything from my bag to set up to hitting streaming 25 minutes to 30 minutes to hit everything go, which I'm glad to do, and it's fun. We'll hardwire some things in going forward, and it won't be nearly as hard to do. And so that's sort of behind the scenes of how we make this magic thing happen. I miss y'all, love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to hit transition, and we're going to get out of here, and y'all have a good day.